How do I take public transit in Amsterdam? It's actually way easier than it seems. So there's three things. There's the tram, there's the metro, and there's buses. The metro is more for like the outlying neighborhoods. You certainly can take it from Central Station to like Newmarkt, but really the thing that the metro is for is like getting from one place to another. The tram is more for connecting neighborhoods, especially connecting inner neighborhoods. And then the buses in general, not always, but in general, the buses are for the places where there's no tracks. And that's kind of true across the Netherlands. So you go on Google, you go on 9292, Apple Maps, whatever, and it tells you where to go. And so you go to like the tram stop or the metro. And with the metro, there's a little gate, and you have to tap a card to get in. You have to tap a card to get out. On the tram, there's a little thing that looks like a card, and you have to tap it when you go in, you have to tap it when you go out. What card? Well, usually you can just use your debit card or your credit card. In fact, that's what most Dutch people do. They either have a specialized transit card that they use, or they have an app on their phone, or they use their credit card. The only problem with that is that it's one card per passenger. So if you're traveling with kids, if for some reason you found that like your Amex doesn't work and only your MasterCard works, then you have to buy a card. And the annoying thing is, a lot of the machines in the station will only take cash because they're assuming if you have a credit card, you'll just swipe in, swipe out. So hopefully you have cash, you can buy a card in the station. If not, look for a deli. Like they often have tobacco out front of them. But surprisingly enough, a lot of delis will have a card that you can buy using a debit card. But just one important thing, make sure on the tram or the bus that you tap when you leave the bus or the tram as well as when you get on. Because if you don't tap when you leave, they'll charge you the maximum fare.